Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we have another package all the way from China. So as you know, these are the bootlegs, and as you can tell from the thumbnail, this is the ARF Trooper Phase 2. Well, I think it is, because a lot of time the Phase 2 ARF Troopers look like the 501st Recon ones, which kind of look like the old Biker Scouts, but these ones have a slightly different kind of facial part there, but to me it's just like the Phase 1, but in more weather conditions. So anyway, as normal, they come in a nice sturdy brown box here. We're kind of getting adjacent to these now, which are pretty cool. Every time they seem to be releasing figures lately, at the moment they seem to be going up and up in price. They're almost sort of 25, almost to £30 now, which is a little bit ridiculous. They don't give me freebies. They don't. Every time I buy a clone, I'm always buying at full price. But just recently I learned if you open up a new account on Aliexpress, you actually get a first time buyer's fee, which is a little bit cheaper. And that's why I managed to get Captain Rex for £13 the other time, because I forgot my credentials and made a new account. So yeah, if you want a little bit of a discount, then just create a new account on there. And I'm not too sure if they kind of penalise you for that, because normally these guys arrive in 2 weeks. This guy's taken a little bit longer on that as well. And also creating a new account, you only get that one item. It doesn't go over the whole lot. It would just be like one figure at a discounted price. So if you've got the patience, then go for it. If not, because obviously your tracking's going to be all over the place, tracking these parcels. So it's entirely up to you. Anyway, yeah, so nice bubble wrap once again in the cellophane bag here. We're not going to cut away or do any other kind of fancy stuff on this review. They're literally all the same. They're all the clone troopers, but clone troopers made me famous, so we're just going to go straight in for this guy, looking pretty cool. So yeah, this one here is the DC blaster, same as always, just in black, hard plastic again on there, and good details. So if you're first time to the channel, give you a sort of like a nice overview of that gun. And then we have the DC sort of carbine as well, again nice looking details on that part as well. But the main piece of resistance here is the actual figure of the ARF Trooper, looking pretty cool on the new body as well. So we have got those rotations around at the elbow, so looking pretty nice. So we just go through, let's just do his articulation, and then we'll test the figure as well. He feels really stiff, this one. So head-wise, left, right, down, up, and then we've got the rocker around there. So you got a nice bit of tilt. Arm all the way around, and then we've got a nice ball joint there, and we've got the rotation here at the upper bicep, which is the brand new one, and then we've got rotation. Is it rotation at the elbow? Am I just thinking that? Yes, there is. And then we've got the hinge as well for up to 90, and then we've got rotation at the wrist and then on the hinge, and trigger fingers on both hands as well. Left, right, forward, back, and then we've got a bit of tilt on there as well. Leg wise, up this way, forward, back, upper thigh rotation. And then we're rotation at the knee. Knee comes down with sort of movable knee pads as well, and then rocker and pivot at the ankle, blah, 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 blah. So same as always on there, but where we come into this guy is the 501st, and I kind of wish, and I get it, it is a money maker, but I think any kind of clone that they bring out will actually make money. So I kind of wish they kind of leave the 501st alone. We've got so many now on the shelf, but yeah, it is really looking nice, that helmet there. It's actually a lot more yellowy than I actually thought. I thought it was a more of a kind of khaki kind of colour, maybe a little bit more of a tan on there. And this is literally just the main differences here. This one's just got this sort of cowl that fits over sort of like the air vents, and that's why I always think it's more like dust proofing, you know, like going across the desert. They don't want to go across on the riding things and they're breathing in all that sort of extra dust, so this kind of sort of like filters it a bit more. But yeah, this is apparently the Phase 2 on there. They've got a little aerial on the side as well, which is pretty cool. And then you've got the silver part on there, and then a nice glossy black visor with the 501st line going across the top, and then the same kind of details there on the back. A little bit of a sort of paint smudge there from the alloying. Is the helmet removable? Yes, it is. Feels, I think it's the same sort of size. The other ARF Trooper yeah, it's not going to come off anytime soon. It's kind of quite ridged around his hair at the back there, but it is removable. It's not glued down. If I pull it anymore, his neck joint's going to go, well, it's not, it's going to pop off. But here we have this one. So this is the original kind of ARF trooper on there from the first ones that they brought out. And then we've got these guys with those parts. I'm just looking and seeing any differences here. So I think this one has the body of the 332nd trooper. So we've got the smaller little eye section there on his chest and those chip-ins as well. And this one actually follows more of the line of the traditional 501st there with the taller eye and the more sort of protuberant triangle blue there. And that's a really nice blue actually on there. It's really nice on the sides there. Nothing on the back. There's no extra detailing at all that's going on this figure. But again, a really nice clone trooper there from Aliexpress at VeilsToys. I think that's what they call themselves. And yeah, looking pretty cool. And they just released a few more. I've got some more on the way, which is the kind of heavy trooper ones that kind of look like the... oh, I can't remember, the airborne troopers. And then there's another sort of phase one which has got the more sort of traditional helmet on there, but it's got these kind of guys. I don't know what I'm saying now, but there's so many coming out and they're all 501st. So I kind of wish that they would change over just a little bit, or maybe give us sort of one or the other, maybe a 212 or a 501st to choose from. I don't know. I don't run the joint. But yeah, get them while they're hot, because otherwise they are running out very soon. So that is me, Centurion's Corner, at the moment. Just slyly bringing in some videos now and again when I feel like it. Hopefully we may be back on the Ducal soon. I'm not too sure, but I'll give an update at some point. I've just been collecting kind of random other stuff at the moment, rather than Black Series. But I'll bring an update to the channel at some point. Anyway, that's enough of me rabbiting on. Just giving you an overview of this, guys. So don't forget, you can comment down below, you can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.